get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Chicago White Sox find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and starting this one, Chris Sale. What do you have on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over. Wait to watch him in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
The shortstop, Alan Trammell.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One and two now. Sale. Got him. And there's one down.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Riley Green. And a pitch. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. And it's filled up.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Sosa flashes the leather on the running catch. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. It features a great veteran presence, Curtis Granderson.
Ah, Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Al Kaline.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That's inside. And a count 2-1. And Sale deals. Fastball right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. End of a half inning of play. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
And the batter now, Luis Aparicio. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. Gone. He sends a rocket to left, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Steps to the plate for the White Sox. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That one lifted to left. Green going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
And here it comes. Late on that fastball.
1
Well,
ball,
you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Leap in, and it's gone. It's to the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here is Marcus Semien. Why to kick the pitch. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's in there.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So 2 down, and now Luis Robert. And a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. Two now. That one just misses. Eloy Jimenez waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Eloy Jimenez now. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Two outs. That one hit to right. K-line should have it. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He is safe. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off.
Upon video review, the call of save.
One down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Batter ruled out.
And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. The White Sox up by 2 here at the top of the second. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. Isaac Paredes up now for the Tigers. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He goes down looking.
For the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That's a little bit low. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits. No errors and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
One, 2 now. Gets a piece. and stays alive. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Omar Narvaez at the plate. One down, base is empty. On the ground. And a base hit right there.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Luis Aparicio, the next to hit. Luis Aparicio was a trendsetter in one major way. He was the first Venezuelan player inducted into the Hall of Fame. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, 2 ball. Castro. Off balance speed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
up next for Chicago.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's the DH, Harold Baines. Next offering is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Right.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now Frank Thomas. Aparicio at second. Baines at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one hammered. Granderson going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the White Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now here is Jake Rogers. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ground ball left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
This is Willie Castro. And the pitch. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next up for the Tigers, Alan Trammell.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So up next, Riley Green.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Grounder might be two, and he can't come up with it. Goes to second, safe there. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Next to the Tigers, the right fielder, Al Kaline.
2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Al Kaline. 2 on, 1 out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Sale ready. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Sale delivers. And that one hit to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this has been anything but a clean game for this team defensively. That's their 3rd error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Curtis Granderson.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one not close. 2-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 4-2.
The batter, the third baseman, Isai Paredes.
Isaac Paredes now. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. So now 1 and 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. Sosa sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Number 34.
2 outs, base is empty.
Rogers.
Now here is Jake Rogers. So far 7 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, second baseman.
And up next for Detroit, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Two outs. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 7 and the White Sox 2. Back here with my pal Siggy as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here is Sosa to the plate. Big stock center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Luis Robert now. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And they take care of Robert for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Ripped on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Sosa around third. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. Safe.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So digging in, Jake Berger. And he deals.
Inside ball.
Simeon on third. Jimenez over at second with one down. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up. 1 run is in. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Omar Narvaez. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Luis Aparicio.
And now the shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, that's in.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And the right-hander's 3-1. That one ripped. Kalon ranging back, and it hits the base of the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double.
He's got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Harold Baines. In the air, left field. Green going after it. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Tigers 7 and the White Sox 5. Back here on the south side, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alan Trammell. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's the ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And now the lefty. Bounced out to short. Aparicio throws to first. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 31.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Al Kaline will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. That one way outside. 2-1. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Tigers 7 and the White Sox 5. Here on the south side, here's some real power at the plate. Frank Thomas. He's not going to get cheated.
Thomas.
out there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he's into second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. Man at second. Ripped towards third. Fires over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
The center fielder, Louis.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch is outside. Eloy Jimenez up next for the White Sox. And the 3-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And that's ball four.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let it go.
Eloy Jimenez digs in now. Thomas at third. Robert on at first with 2 down. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Coming home. Relay throw home. He will score, and the White Sox tie it up. It's 7-7.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Pitching change here, Joe Mantiply.
Still pretty early in the ballgame, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ripped to short. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Goose Gossage.
For the White Sox, number 54, Goose Gossage.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Curtis Granderson.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off. He was late. Stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the righty deals. Just missed.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Isaac Paredes up now for the Tigers. Man at second. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
That's down and in. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Castellanos rounds third, headed for the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 8, White Sox 7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Kicks and deals. That one to first, Clark. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Aparicio. And the pitch. That one the other way. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold.
Next to hit, Harold Baines. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That smash towards center. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Chi Sox held in check here. We've got a good one here. It's 8-7. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. The wind of the pitch.
Nope,
And it is
that's the ball.
2-1.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Berger. On to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one way inside. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Inside, almost got him. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So the lineup flips over. And next to hit for Detroit, Alan Trammell. And there he goes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31. Riley Green.
Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Tigers 8, White Sox 7. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Frank Thomas. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Joe Jimenez appears to be getting loose. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just lost the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the ball.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, John Schreiber.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Sammy Sosa. And a count 1-2. Man at second. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. with the tying run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In there, he's safe. What a game. We're tied at 8. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Luis Robert now at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Jake Berger would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Simeon off of first with 2 away. In the air out towards right center. And no one can get there. Coming home. The relay. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Al Kaline. Gossage deals. That misses. 2-1.
You get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Gossage ready. Swing and a miss and a change up in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Go-ahead run on base. Curtis Granderson up now for the Tigers. Man at second. And that one is inside. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short, Aparicio. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Nick Castellanos. To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And delivers outside. Tony Clark up next for the Tigers. This one in the dirt.
Full count.
Nice job behind the plate there. 3-2. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. Third out. One left for Detroit. Score remains at 8 apiece.
7-inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Jimenez.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
So digging in, Jake Burger.
White Sox.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Burger.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
One ball.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And here it comes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Granderson going back, hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Omar.
Here's the catcher to
Narvaez.
hit, Omar Narvaez. The 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His first homer of the year. It's 9-8. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Aparicio steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here's a 1-1. Ripped to third. Whips it to first. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Harold.
2 outs, base is empty. Harold Baines steps to the plate for the White Sox. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Green makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. It's now a 9-8 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Daniel Hudson. Well, 1-run game. Tony Clark getting ready to hit.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's 1 down. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Good eye right there. Willie Castro to bat next. Kicks and fires. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Willie Castro up now for the Tigers. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Two down, nobody on. Got him. And good work there as he gets it 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
And he deals. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Sammy Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, that's just out.
And that one is lifted in the air. K-Line should have it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman,
Semien.
Marcus Semien. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year. It's 10-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Very loud contact and a home run that got out of here in a hurry, Singy. How about some exit velocity?
Yeah, really impressive, Boog. StatCast had that one at 115 off the bat, and clearly enough to carry it over the wall. He hit it right on the sweet spot.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 68, Jason Foley.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next to hit for the Sox, Luis Robert. The 1-1 is fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Fights it off, you'll see another. Righty to the plate. This to third. Paredes fires over to first. And the inning is over. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. Back here with my pal Siggy. Stepping in, Alan Trammell.
Alan Trammell.
Swings through that one for strike 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. To first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And here is Riley Green. And a good eye there. That catches the corner. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Aparicio has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 2. Al.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline. The Tigers down by a pair here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. This one in the air right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And this one ends the final 10-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 10 runs.